Hi, my name is Raliat.
And hi, my name is Hamda. Welcome to this chaotic podcast that's camouflaging as lifestyle content, but is actually gbeborun.
Welcome to Oversharing and Banter.
Okay, hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Oversharing and Banter. Ralia, what episode are we at? The episode queen.
See, at this point, check the name.
It's probably like episode 8 or 9.
No,
right?
no, like episode 6
Ah,
or 7. Yeah.
sorry. You see, this is why I'm not the numbers person. I'm the
Yes.
talkative on the show. Anyway, so we have to address the confusion and the elephant in the room. As you can
The
see,
huge elephant.
we're not in our regular
Studio.
yellow chair studio. Right now, our original studio is off limits because there are 2 children that are crying up and down. So these are our makeshift studio. Do you want to just us them about the shege that we have seen today?
So,
You guys see, like, mics?
today, Hamdala forgot the microphone.
Wallahi, women will lie. I called Ralia. Me and Ralia had a whole conversation last night. I said, Ralia, what do you need to
What
bring?
do you
Let's
need?
make a to-do list. Obviously, because you are the liar on this show. Yes. So we had a plan. We made a list of all the things we're supposed to bring for a shoot. Ralia forgot the mic. And now we have to use a makeshift mic. We're literally sharing one mic where people can't see it. But we move. Voila, for go edit. Today's episode is called the Dating a Broke Man episode, and we're going to be talking about like financially irresponsible men and women, and just finances and,
friends.
relationships, and yeah, just people that don't know how to manage money. Okay, so today's topic is called the Dating a Broke Man episode or Dating Broke Men episode, and we're going to be talking about financially responsible people.
Both men and women.
Yeah,
because,
both men and women. Then just relationships, friendships, both platonic friendships, and just how to navigate people that don't know how to manage money. How do you deal with those situations?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before that, let's do our normal worst, wild, and best. What's the worst that happened this week?
The best thing was that my mom came to Lagos to see me, and then I went to Abuja. That was the best thing ever. And I saw all my people, and my heart started beating again. Yeah.
So you see that thing that Ralia just said, it just triggered a memory. Ralia said she saw all her people. First of all, I no longer identify
I meant
as all Ralia's people because today I just discovered that Ralia keeps streaks on Snapchat with 15 human persons. Do you understand what it means to keep streaks with 15 people? Some of those people she has been talking to them every day for over 200 days. And then she will now look at me and say I'm the best friend in their life. I'm not the best friend though.
These are virtual people.
My sister, sorry, my colleague, stranger. This is not a formal relationship. This is a work
Alright.
relationship.
Alright.
It's just from me. I don't feel your skin against my skin.
All right.
Okay, yeah, so that's the best thing.
Yeah,
What's
that's
the
the best thing. What's the best thing for you?
best thing for me? Best. Okay, I think the best thing for me is I'm trying to relaunch my fashion brand. Trying, yes, trying. It
Yeah.
may or may not work out. But right now, I'm looking for people to partner with, and that's just exciting.
Yeah.
And then we had a shoot with a photographer. I produced some clothes. It was a fashion shoot. It was very, very exciting. I really enjoyed myself. It made me realize this is what I'm doing in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
all these
actually
content
good.
things, they're just side projects. I'll do fashion. Well, that's the best
So
thing that
like
happened to
follow Koya Collection.
Don't follow me yet.
Yes, follow
When
her.
we launch.
Tension her into
Please
launching.
don't tension me. I beg. I have
And I promise to be
anxiety.
slapping the back of her head if she doesn't take it seriously. So
Yeah,
if
that's
you see her,
this is my
slap the back of her head.
accountability partner. Quite unfortunately, because she has violence tendencies, but we move. It's fine.
Alright.
Okay.
Anyways, the wildest thing that happened to me this week was the
the
wildest
rain.
thing that happened to us.
The wildest thing that happened to us. Let me just continue. We're supposed to shoot this episode early this week, and we came early last week. Sorry, we came here. Wanted to shoot. We had all our gear all set up, only for us to enter the house. Guess what? All the chair had mold. We're not like, okay, fine, we can work our way around this, right? Let's move the cushions outside so that it's sun dried. And then we realized that it's raining. So now at this point, all the cushions are drenched. We're not like, okay, in this life, whatever trials and tribulations come your way, you will navigate it. May the Lord be with you. So we're like, oh, we can just shoot with the dining chairs behind us. And so we shoot. We had some issues with our camera. We're still powering through all the obstacles, all the
beautiful
hurdles.
episodes.
And then Raliat gets home. And then she calls me and she's like, Hamdala, I need to tell you something.
Yeah.
None of our audio recorded. That was the worst thing because it was a full day
That
of
was
shege.
wild and like that was
Yeah,
wild
wild and
worst.
worst. All joy. But yeah, we had to pack up our shege and just move on and say we're going to shoot it again. So
Yeah.
what's the best thing that happened here?
I said the best thing.
Oh,
You're not focused.
what's wild best?
We said it. We said the wildest and worst thing.
Have we? No, this
Oh
is
yeah,
your
say your
wildest.
own. Okay.
I
She has
don't
a
I
different
don't have a
wildest.
wildest.
So,
I'm
you definitely
aligning
do.
with Riley as well. We have a stranger in the studio today, guys.
Yeah.
His name is Bayo.
I am no
He's my
stranger.
best friend.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Riley had just added a 15th person to her.
16.
16.
Is it Alzheimer's?
Since we're talking about like financially irresponsible people or financial responsibility, if you have to like gauge what determines financial responsibility in a person, what would you like say? Like the red flags.
Well, just the basic English is people or someone who is not necessarily responsible with their finances.
No, yeah, Yoruba woman. You just use the same question to
But
answer.
like, is that not what dictionary will tell you?
Where's your phone? That's definitely not.
That is it.
Should we do this off camera?
No, don't worry.
Great. Take it again. What would you see in a person? What attributes? What behaviors?
Okay,
what
maybe
instinct?
someone who doesn't earn or spends more than he or she earns.
Fair. I agree
And
with
not
that.
in the maybe once in a while, because sometimes you just want to splurge, but in the everyday
back to back.
back to back.
Every month we are going to clocks.
Yeah.
Every day we are outside.
Yeah,
We are spending 70k, but your salary is 45k. See me, Wale, where are you seeing the money? I want to know.
Yeah.
If it's like
You're
the
borrowing
sugar
letter
daddy
rights from but Tunji.
dead. Okay, I think for me is also that, but also if you're just always broke, and it's not like always broke, where maybe you're still in the early stage of your career and you're just earning lesser than minimum wage or like what your expenses are, right?
Yeah.
But even though I'm a strong believer in spending within your means. Anyway, but if you're just always consistently broke and you earn well, I'm like,
What
red
if,
flag.
okay, well, you said and you earn well. I was going to
Yeah.
say, what if someone maybe loses his or her? That's very Yoruba. Yeah. What if someone loses their job and they already have a particular lifestyle, and it might take a minute or two to go back to.
I just believe that some people are badly behaved. So this is what I believe.
Yeah.
Any amount of money you're earning in this life, you should be able to manage it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're saying that, okay, maybe initially you were earning like 800k per month, that's a good enough salary, right?
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly your company closes, as all these startups are closing down, your founder has chopped all your company money, company has closed, they say everybody
is financially responsible.
right? They say sorry, everybody should go home. In that instance, like you actually just have to drop your lifestyle, like you have to have lifestyle changes and drop your expenses. Where you're no more going out every weekend, though, where you're now cooking instead of ordering in. But like you cannot tell me that that's an excuse for you to be financially responsible, because what do you now do in that scenario? You can be begging. Also, red flag, anybody that is borrowing money up and down and begging for money, financial responsibility.
What if like someone is borrowing, not every time, but like if they're in a fix and you really need to, sometimes maybe I need to do something and I have the company money, or maybe I don't in the moment, and I ask you.
And then that's a necessity now. Like you can borrow once or twice here and there for emergencies, but it's not that you want to be calling me every other month, or maybe like for like business or like investments, like need a large sum of money to put into something, and I trust that you know what you're doing, because my know it's my money to take risk. Yeah, then yeah, that's an okay scenario to borrow money. Yeah. Okay, so I want to quickly just divert, even though this is a very very far diversion, and you will not be angry. So I just remembered like the other day when we were talking about how sometimes when how women always want to date up, right? So they want to date people that have more money than them, and that's fine. If that's what you do, great, good for you.
Is that what you want?
Yes, I don't understand. Do I look like I like suffering? Can't you see my skin? But jokes aside, banter aside, I think it's a good thing to want. Like last, I'm not struggling that much too. I still struggling. Well, I struggling brackets is normal. It's not like there's nowhere to go. Anyway, you made me forget what I was going to say. You know how sometimes women are like, oh, they don't want to date men who don't have houses, or they don't want to date men who don't have cars, or they don't want to date a man who doesn't earn within a certain um income bracket. Meanwhile, so all these things they said, the person is here, but they are still here. They're still on their
They
75K
don't have,
salary.
yeah, they're not earning.
They
anything.
still, they don't even have a bicycle, not to not talk of a car. They can't even afford to pay their own Uber. It's like they are literally still struggling, so to speak. What do you think about people like that, whether it is men or women? Even though, like, let's be realistic, it's usually women that say that, right, and act that way. But for me, it's mind boggling, because I'm like, you're not even there yet. You're not even halfway there. The women in those men's age brackets, I mean those income brackets, the men, they don't want to date them. I don't know. I find it very stressful. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the same. I think that if you're earning 75,000 naira, for instance, and you don't have a house or a car or your own, you don't have anything, it shouldn't be a requirement. It's good to want that. Oh, the man I'm dating or the man I'm with has these things, but it shouldn't now be if you do not have a car, don't talk to me. When
Yeah, if not, good men will
like
pass you by.
if you want that, you want that, because there are some vain people in this life, and good for you, and that's how you level up if that's what you want. But
That thing you just said, I'm like, do you think? So I think there are some people that they are lucky, right? You get the whole leveled up man, and then you get love, and it's just an amazing relationship. But you know how some people would actually just be like, fuck love, I'm following
Oh
you.
yeah, there are lots of people like that.
I would just be depressed. I'm too much of a lover woman.
But
like,
that's you.
I know. That's I'm just like saying me. Like, people who do that, good for them. They have the focus on the goal, money bag. No, I can't do that. I do usually used to catch
Especially
people.
people that I feel, or I think people that maybe had it tough growing up.
Yeah.
They want to get out of that by any means possible. Get out of that
I can't blame them, Sha. The
Yeah.
game is the game. Oh my goodness! Hi. Okay, we're back. Sorry, we had a technical difficulties. A little bit of that.
Yeah.
So I think.
yeah,
Oh, we're
it's
talking
not where I was saying that I think women that decide to go for men that are
Yeah, like it's like they're trying to get out of poverty or whatever.
yeah.
Just said or whatever.
Because money makes the whole world.
Other things make the world go round, but we shall not be discussing that.
Other things like what? No, please.
Yeah.
Other things like what? Like what? Love?
No.
What?
Bomb. Women make the world go round.
But what relates back to money?
Necessarily. Anyways, that would discuss that topic.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's now Riley is married, so this question I'm probably just going to ask myself, because if I ask her, she'll say, but I'm married, so it doesn't really relate
Well,
to
ask
me.
me now.
Okay, so you know how we're talking about like money.
She ran and say, marriage is not a disease.
Damn. Your husband that is number. Anyway. Okay, so before you got married, would you like, or did you ever date someone who earned lesser than you? Like, would you date a broke man?
First of all, you're putting me on the spot.
This should tell you that Riley Alova is sugar daddy.
No, yes, but that is not the repercussion of.
See, it's actually nonsense. Okay, just answer the question.
Yes, I did date people that were. Well, we were still students, so that doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
I mean, like when you were earning
Oh, when I was already
a
earning
reasonable amount.
No, I never did anything less than.
Be a rallier. Don't be a hamdala. When it
Did
comes
you
to
date
dating.
someone?
Yeah, I dated one guy that was, well, not earning as much as I was, which is also a lie. Okay, so he was an entrepreneur. So like some months you earn
Some
like
months
that,
were
like
good, some
very
months
good
were
months.
not
Some months were not good. But the reason, so we eventually broke up, and the reason why I decided to break up was this just scared me. Like I used to have conversation with him about uncle. So he He always got gigs. He always had gigs. He was good.
Mhm.
But he was also always broke. And his argument was, oh shit, I know he's sorting his siblings. But me, what I was saying was not only sorting his siblings. Because this man, he will go and buy new food, buy new gear, make outfits.
And but like
Every
was his
event.
year related to
His business.
His business.
Yes, but there were like he had other things he could use in the meantime. And I get it, you're investing in your business, right? But like I always used to invest in my business, but I invest in my business with sense. I'm not going to invest and now not have money to eat that month or next month.
Okay, was that bad?
Yeah, it was that bad. Like he would literally use and you know that man is going to maybe I'm doing salary work 95. Last even if I blow this month's salary, I'll see money next month. But like he might get money, like he might get a gig this in January and maybe nothing might come to like April, like nothing good. So I'm like, you should be spending your money with sense. And it was like a lot of back and forth. And I just realized that if I continue with this man, one day we just spend there and spend money for rent, and I should go and find it, and I'm not going to stress myself. Yes. So yeah, that was how that story went. Yeah.
And then speaking of like spending money for rent, one of our talking points, we talk about people that spend their money or spend their rent money or any money and use it to bet. Which takes me to a story of a cousin of mine that was an exco in his uni and would call parents and just fabricate a story and say that your child would fail and not graduate with this set if you don't. But if you don't send me money, if you send me money, I can do something and then let your child graduate.
Yeah.
Until he was caught and then
how did they catch him?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know the
nitty-gritty.
Yeah, I don't know the nitty-gritty.
Is there integrity? That's but carry on, proceed. It's fine. Odudua catches us all.
I'll go for you.
Yes,
you will say your own.
Yes.
What? So yeah, and then after that one, everybody knew who he was, and he put him in a different. Well, I'm saying the older people in the family put him in a different school, and he didn't finish there. Then one day, one very sunny afternoon, his folks were at home, and some people came to meet them that their son ran off with was it 30 million? Yeah. 30.
This is outside. This is obviously outside like the school stuff.
Yeah. Like he was already like outside school.
Baba has become going
yes.
forward
And his smile was just like, I haven't seen this boy in years, and do I look like I have 30 million?
Baba is like, I denounce
look
you.
At me.
Look at my
Actually.
hand.
But yeah.
Oh my goodness. This story so it made me remember something. So when we were in uni, so me and Rania was in uni, we were always referencing that, but Rania had joined in like year 2. She did direct entry. When I was in year 2, we had this lecturer, I think he was teaching us like URP or something, urban and regional planning. I don't know, just one of them weird ass courses that you just have to take because you are studying architecture. So we do the exams, and then my daddy calls me that, one lecturer just called him that I failed one course. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm here to see my results. And the guy is trying to tell me that, I did not pass. And then my daddy is like, okay, that's fine. So apparently what the man had done was that he called my daddy and said that, a number of students have failed though. But if he wants his daughter to pass, he should send some money. And my dad is like, that's very, very weird. The doctor that I have is serious, so let me call her to confirm first. Anyway, he now eventually comes to school because my daddy, once he takes something seriously, he will sit down on it. Bro, he now eventually comes to school and then he finds out that this lecturer, that's what he has done for like multiple students. And we did not necessarily feel right. Like I had a C. He was just trying to put fear in the minds of friends and collect money.
What happened? Like, I don't know this lecturer.
They sacked him. My daddy made sure he reported him to school authorities and he made sure that they took him out of school. He's like, boy, can be trusting my daughter like that. When you are not even in public school at the like if he's in a public school, like that's normal, right? After you pay plenty school fees, one person now come and still be trying to
Pay almost $500,000 per time.
yes, so
Yeah.
that's how that one went too. So let's bear off again. What's the craziest thing you've done for love?
For love.
Yes.
For love. Money wise or like just
Can be
for love?
money wise, it can be just
Craziest
in
thing in
general.
one sense.
Okay, let me try to answer so I can give you context.
Yes.
So I can't think of the craziest because I don't know, I'm not a crazy person. But like one thing that there was one boy I was dating in uni. I still finish his assignment sometimes. Now he also studied architecture, right? But I really like this man. So when he has like plenty of work, I just can help him like do like some detailed drawings, some section. But I don't think that's craziest. What else have I done? No. I've given my money before. See, plenty many. In fact, bro, I used to date this boy. Again, it was uni, right? So it's not like we had a lot of money, and some people, their parents didn't give them plenty money. So like anytime he's broke, I just used to give him. But one day I changed it for him and I just stopped doing because I'm like, whoa, leave me alone, manage your money. Which I have other things I'm doing.
So growing up,
Yeah,
right, my dad would say, you especially, I was the only
girl.
he would say, I don't want you to, God bless his soul, I don't want you to lack. So if you want anything, I specifically want to give you, so that no man out there will tell you that I'm going to give you this, and then you follow blindly.
Yeah.
So I was always very independent. Like I would always say, I'll find it hard to like collect money. So I remember one time in uni, there was this guy, and what?
Continue.
And he had a friend that was always collecting money from the babe. That was my friend.
Yeah.
It was, and then we used to talk about how she should leave her ATM with him.
That's the one that me I cannot.
And all of that. And he was friends with this guy. And when we would go out, I would automatically just say, okay, maybe transport fare. Automatically just give the driver. Automatically
like he just was like pay something.
Like I'm not thinking that who should. Like I'm just saying that this is money.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So when there was a conversation about this other girl that was dating his friend came about and how she was giving this guy money and giving him this, and I was like, I'm not stupid. I don't like giving this guy money. Not that I was giving him money per se, but I was paying for stuff that in the sense of
Miss Independence in the bond.
I remember I'm just like, why am I the one paying for stuff?
When they will come and tell me that beat they're using
that's
me.
probably the reason.
I don't know, but I've always are you serious?
No, that's not the reason.
Yeah,
That was not the only reason.
What are that?
He didn't have dreams. No, wait, calm down. He didn't have.
Well, I know what she's talking about. And I'm hurt, yes, now. How many did you date UD?
We don't say it louder. People can find out.
When she find out like 2023, how many years after?
But yeah, he did have, and me, I like
Final things of life.
Fine,
Like to
yes.
aspire.
I like to aspire to perspire to
Require.
exactly.
Require.
Is that crazy? Is that the craziest thing I've done for? I don't know.
But no, I don't even mean. I mean crazy in like a positive way. Like what's
in
the
a
word? Not like crazy, like a mad person.
Oh,
Yes.
so you're calling me mad?
Yes.
Based on,
But you that broke off with someone.
that's a valid reason though, because I did not trust their financial brain, their financial responsibility.
And so was the same thing now. I didn't trust that he was going to take care of my future and my children's future.
I traveled all the way to Ife because of man in bus. So okay, let me know, what's the craziest thing someone has done for you for love, all in the name of love?
I mean, there's several.
You see, women. Wow. But she can't find one single crazy thing she has done for man.
Yeah, I'm sure they count as crazy, but
Like what?
it seems normal to me.
Like what?
I
What's
don't
the
know,
craziest
like
thing?
gifts giving.
That's not crazy.
Okay.
Have you given somebody your salary before?
On my salary. Why would I do that?
I won't
So
do
I
that.
would die of that's financial.
Okay, but like on a serious note, okay, what's the craziest thing somebody has done for you in Debo Love?
Somebody, my husband, oh, my husband has done crazy for me.
Ah, we lie. She's like, I beg, before they come and say receipts day.
But when you put me on the spot, like, it's private, please.
It's not private. I'm actually just curious. Yeah, the one that decided to tell us that is your husband, you could have just told us without telling us who.
I don't know. I'm shy. I can't remember right now. I'm on the spot.
You disgust me.
What's the craziest thing someone has done?
But I can't think of anything right now. And I can swear that when I was typing this question, I had something in my head, but I can't remember right now.
Same.
Say that same. Craziest thing someone has done for me for love. Okay, maybe not crazy, but like cute, right?
Yeah, cute. I remember one when I was still in uni.
What's the craziest thing someone has
No,
done?
it wasn't crazy. It was very cute and like I don't know. It was my birthday and he bought me like when 100 level. I mean, I was in the the level before the direct entry. It wasn't pretty.
I can't remember what it's called, but like that's
And he had an accident.
Yeah.
And he was, in crutches. And it was my birthday. And this guy still brought flowers and teddy bear and all the things. That's actually cute. While he was, crutching.
Maybe not crazy, but that's cute.
That was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying cute.
Oh yeah, cute things someone has done for me. A couple of cute things, but like probably the cutest off the top of my head. So it was Valentine's and we hadn't seen in like a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to like paint, right? So, and he was working on like a project at that point. It was like a commission for Valentine's. So it was like really like love, hearts and stuff and balloons and shit. And then he calls me and he's like, oh, come over. I'll show you something. And then I enter. He's like, oh, he was thinking about it when he painted. It was cute as fuck. Because I'm like, okay, I was shy. Thank you. Well, that was cute. Another crazy thing, when I said, well, like sugar daddy sha or cute thing, was I was dating this man and we're in a long distance relationship and we hadn't seen, like we literally started dating while we were apart. So we hadn't seen, and then when they were talking, I was just talking about how much we miss each other. And he's just like, you know what, I booked your flights. Come to Abuja this weekend. I'm like,
Ex daddy.
Girl, I'll still find this independence. Say, oh no, I'm not spontaneous. He's like, just come, be spontaneous, live a little. Like, fuck it, let me live a little. I also deserve to be flown out. So, even though it was flown in, because still within Nigeria. But it was very, very cute and we had a really nice time. Yeah, we've already turned this topic to love and feelings.
Yeah.
Let's go back to finances.
Yeah.
And Ikoko. Okay, so Ralia always teases me about the fact that I have a Sakpa mentality.
Yes.
Let me do the intro, please, before you interrupt me, because I know she's about to drag me.
I'm about to drag her.
Yeah. And she believes that, as a person, you should have like an abundance mentality, especially as a person from Nigeria, because you are just conditioned to be within the Sakpa. And it is because, like, there are certain things that I don't feel like I should pay for, like certain courses, because I'm like, I would rather find a free course on YouTube, or certain things. Like, I make all my clothes. So when I see some clothes, I was like, that's outrageous. I'm not going to pay for it. I will make it. I can't.
The thing is that you are not your target audience, like I keep telling her. So, one thing I've said, why don't you start a course? You have this following that people don't have. Some people don't have it, and they are making courses and making money. And Hamdallah is like, I don't think anybody's going to pay that. It's too expensive.
Because living in Nigeria is hard.
People are not your target audience.
Yeah, but Nigeria is hard.
But what people are not your target audience?
But Nigeria is hard.
You're financially irresponsible. Because you're leaving money on the table. Money that you could be
really bastard. Just financially responsible.
What I do if I'm in a course. Every single time. I count the amount of people, like, I'm just like 2,000 people. I will pay 35,000 naira for this course.
She's like, do the math.
Do the freaking math.
Don't worry, Riley has dragged me like enough times this year and last year. Yeah. I've decided that I would eventually do a course.
Please tell her to believe that people will. I would tell them to even want 5,000 naira crowd. I promise you.
Like, I'm not even saying 5K, right? Like 5K is small. I've done my 5K course moment. It's like a safe range would be like 15K. And even that, I still feel like I'm overreaching.
Why?
Because I'm just like, people have it hard. Plus, like, you know that thing that I always tell you that So it's a value thing. I feel like content creation comes easy to me. So like again, it's that thing that I say that I'm not my own target audience, right?
Yes.
But because it comes easily to me and like I just learned it easily, I'm just like, why would anybody
You
direct
didn't learn it
pay 35K
easily.
or
You did not.
100K?
Alhamdulillah,
to
you had
learn
the
this
unfair
thing?
advantage of, for instance, we studied architecture. We started using laptops in 300 level, or is it 200 level? We knew things that our classmates or well people in the same level in other courses did not know. We knew how to use softwares that some people till date do not know how to use. So like you have the unfair advantage of knowing some things that some people is after they left university that they started knowing that Microsoft Word
I
exists.
don't think anybody less me and realize that Microsoft Word exists.
I was doing
Microsoft
I
Word
was
in
doing
primary school.
internship and there was this woman, older woman, that was
It
saying,
might be
"Oh,
like
come on,
an age thing now.
no, not age thing, like not so old that
She's not going
she's
to know.
not
Abi.
exactly." And I know people that were in uni with us during our final year projects, like you write your
Yeah.
project and all that. Yes, they did not know how to use Microsoft Word.
That's a shame.
So like you already have that unfair advantage. So it was not easy for you. It's just because you already had the process going and just
Anyway, I've heard. Can
Yeah.
we go back to the topic
So-
at hand before they drag my pants finish?
So when are you going to start the course?
Okay, I'm on the sports question now. I don't know. Sometime next year. It's probably going to be about content creation. And to be honest, between me and you people, I might still put this for like a reasonable amount. Also because I just feel like if you are starting up, you deserve all the help.
I'll
you
log into your
need
Instagram.
and
and
change
change
the
your-
amount. It's probably with content creation, and I won't charge too much for that. But what I know I would charge a reasonable amount for that, I also want to use like fashion illustration courses because I use Shege.
So do you
To
think that
learn that
comes
thing.
easy for people?
Fashion comes easy
Fashion
for
illustration.
me. Art comes easy for me. Illustration, on the other hand, is a bit tricky because you need to learn certain things like how to draw colors. I still don't know how to draw colors today. How to draw legs. I know how to draw legs and hand. You see my hand, you're going to scream. How to use like Code 3D to design 3D fashion and create like a tech pack. Like that one, I used struggle to learn it. And it wasn't really because I wanted to learn. It's just like it's good to know. It's nice. It's a nice to have because I know how I used to make money, right? So yes, that one, my bill, yeah.
Yeah. But like I just want you to know that some things don't come as easily.
Yes, ma'am. I've
Yeah.
heard you. Which is true because the other day, one of my friends, I was showing him how to use CapCut, and he was looking for where to. I can't remember. It was something very small, maybe how to duplicate or how to slice. And I'm like, it's right here. It's easy. Have you not used other tools before? It's literally the same icon. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like the fact that I think it came easy to me
To
does
you.
not mean like it's still a
And it did not
valid
come
thing.
easy to you. You just
Feel like it did. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I've heard you.
Yes.
Malia makes me stressed out
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Can we go on now?
Yes.
Great. Do you have any questions for me?
So no.
Okay.
Are you seeing anyone right now?
No, I'm quite single.
So do you think, or have you, when we're in uni and when we were after uni,
Yeah.
we were probably still dating students and people that were not. Right now, the stage you're in,
Mm-hmm.
can you date someone who earns less than you? One, and two, are you looking for someone who earns the same as you, or you're looking, for sugar daddy, rich man?
So
Yeah.
my instant reaction as an Ijebu girl, when you say, can I earn someone that earns lesser
Can you
than me?
date someone?
Date someone that earns lesser than
Yeah.
me. I'm just like, Allah Maje, Uri Yami Ko. My ancestors will roll in their graves. But the truth is, I can, as long as there's like is a reasonable range. I can't like
So if
I
you are
cannot date someone that is
dating
earning
1M, for
100K.
instance, can you date someone that's earning 250?
God forbid.
Why?
For whatever. Okay, landlord. Upwards ever. I feel like
And he'll rap for you.
he what? Do you see you rap for me?
Rob
You rob.
the bank.
No, I mean, no,
You don't
to
want-
date Adigujale in my family. Adigujale is like I'm Yoruba. For you
Yeah.
people that are not Yoruba, I'm
Me
sorry.
too, because what I did was
Right as Yoruba is
Anyways,
not as great as
proceed.
mine. But anyway, like as long as they safe range, right? I'll say if you're earning about like 60% of what I'm earning, that's fine. It means you can still afford to take me out. I'm not going to feel awkward when I say I want to go certain places. So the thing about relationships is that it is give and take, right? And the reason why I wouldn't want to date someone that earns significantly lower is because I would always feel like I'm doing too much. One, I'm a woman. Sometimes when I'm a lover woman, like when I buy shit for my men or when I tell people that, oh, I did this, they're like, you're doing too much. Right? So I already have to deal with that. But I like it. That's my love language. If I like you, I'll try to take care of you, right? So if I'm doing, buy me gifts. What do you want? If I'm doing like 5 things for you and then you cannot do 1 thing for me or 2 things, I'll be stressed because it means that the relationship is not balanced. So no, I wouldn't want to date someone that is significantly lower than me. I'm earning lower than me. Now for the question of am I looking to date someone within my income bracket or aiming for higher? I don't know. I'm not like very materialistic, right? For me, it's like, okay, I don't think I am. But then, which even takes me back to the topic that we've covered. If you earn higher than someone as a woman, do you automatically, okay, for instance, we've talked about this before, but let me just bring it up. Do you think that the man is supposed to take care of every single thing in the household? No. So I remember we've talked about it before. Yes. I'm also not a 50-50 person. I'm a rebel man. Don't try that nonsense with me. So in this scenario, where this guy is earning 60K of your 100, 60K to your 100, 60% of my 100. Yes, which is like 60K to your 100. Okay, we are trying to put numbers to it. Okay, that's fine. So, would you then agree to split things 50-50? Well, dating, right? How many things are we really splitting? So you can marry someone that earns, you know what I mean? I can, but like we're talking about dating, right? I'm just like, it's not like we're splitting house rent. Like it's not major finances, but what if you now end up getting married to this person? Well, God, better go focus on your life. My daddy will not marry me out to you. That's a joke. And that might also not be a joke, to be honest. My father has seen Shege. And he tries to protect his daughter. Anyway, I think I can, but it's like, how much vim do you have? Do I see potential in you? Because I'm also afraid to become a wife that will be crying, or when you're just angry. You know how you said that you broke up with that boy because he did not have dreams? You don't say that. That's what she said. You people heard it on this podcast. Like I wouldn't want to end up with somebody that I'm just disgusted that you exist, because I just feel like you don't have dreams, you don't have goals in life. Every day I'm going to work, I'm learning new courses, I'm trying to start a business, and you're just there existing. No vim, no vigor as a man. Please, dear, feminism at the equality, because I will not take that from anybody. This is escalation beyond. I'm sorry, right? What was your question again? Because I feel like I've answered, right? Yes. I want to ask now. What about like friendships, platonic relationships, where you have someone who comes to borrow every time, or is broke every time? Do you think it's something that you sit down with this person and tell them that you cannot be spending all your 100K in one place every month? Yeah, like friendships are tricky, which is weird because friendships shouldn't be tricky, or as tricky as relationships, right? Because your friend is almost like your sibling. And if you cannot drag your sibling by their shirts, then what kind of friendship are people doing? Mm-hmm. So in that situation, like I feel like it is your responsibility as a good friend to actually try to like do an intervention for that person and tell them, uncle, auntie, what are you doing with your life? Like you can't actually spend all your money, put all your eggs in one basket and come and be borrowing money every other month. And me, if I'm your friend, are we actually not borrowing money? I'm sorry. Because it is not a thing of you're not earning money. It's a thing of you're just an oni no puno. You be eat all your money and go out, and then you now come and borrow money from me. Shame me that I'm saving my money. I have to wait. I don't know what I'm doing in life, right? And I might also like find it hard to borrow you money, because it is now, if you are borrowing money every other month, so am I sure you will even be able to pay me back? Please, red flag. My mother taught me that any money you are borrowing anybody, you should be able to, like, it should be an amount that you're willing to let go. So I don't even used to do all that borrowing thing. If it's now in the case where it is maybe one-offs, maybe it's out of necessity, I can borrow you. But if you're like a consistent borrower and you're my friend, you are going to chop dragging. And if you don't listen to me, then whatever I see in front is your business. Just don't come to me because I will not borrow you money. I'm sorry. Yeah. Same. I'm also someone that I would, if I'm in a fix. Okay, there was a time when
all the banks were having like problems, and I was at the restaurant and I was trying to pay for food and I couldn't reach the call. But
I'm
for
not
him to
enough for you.
transfer, wait now, calm down. So I
I would
tried
have
my
thought she was
mom.
going to say I would continue.
I
Carry
tried
on.
my mom first, and then Hafiz, and then you. I think you sent the money to the restaurant.
I
At the end of
remember.
the day, yes.
So
yes.
why didn't you reach out to me first? See, her mommy is in Abuja. The people she's calling, her brother is in Abuja too. Her husband has serious 9 to 5, plenty work. Me, that is your closest
That's
friend.
serious 95.
Not really. Oh, I did for you. I will always spend the time for you, my love.
But what I'm trying to say is that I wouldn't reach out to every friend I have
Oh, to like borrow
like-
money, right?
to like get me out of the fix. Not necessarily borrow money because that time was
Yeah, he was just a
peculiar
like bad
problem.
network. and
Yeah. So
bank
do you
wahala.
think it is everybody you can reach out to for money?
I will sometimes find it hard to reach out to my family members for money. I blame my mother. She's the one that made me like this. Because when I was younger, she used to form she shouldn't be liability to any man. She always take care of herself. Now look at me. I can't even ask for money from her. But I just reminded me of something. So there was one time that I needed to pay for something. My bank was having issues. So I told my mom to send the money for it. Then after like 1 week, and I sent her money back. And she's like, I already dashed you the money. I was like, shit. But fuck up. Because I'm like, so when did you communicate with me that you dashed me the money? I would have eaten your money with glee. But like back to it, like I find it hard to ask people for money.
Yeah.
But like if my go-to people to ask for money would be my siblings, my other siblings, because why do they exist if not to help me in this life? And then
come anymore.
I'm getting to that. My other siblings, I don't like to stress my mom, even though she feels like I can. So she's not even on that list. Then after my siblings, then it's probably Ralia, then Aisha. After that, if I don't find any other person, I'm going to go and break her piggy bank because yes, why have money in your savings if you cannot save yourself? Which is also wild. So, question, because I just referenced previous. Previous, come and sponsor us.
Yes, please.
Free ad. If you have like money in savings, but you don't have money in your bank, are you broke?
Yes.
Great, because that's how I am too. So if you have money in your savings and you're in a fix, I need to sharply borrow money. Would you take money from your savings, or would you like just borrow from outside?
I'll take money from my savings.
It depends.
I think first of all, it depends on the amount. If it's like, I need to pay 3,000 naira to this dispatch rider and my bank is acting up and I don't have cash right now.
Yeah,
of course. But if it's like I'm supposed to pay for something that is like maybe 400,000 or 500,000 naira, and I have the money in my savings. At the end of the day, savings is to
400k is not fixed. That one is you are doing something because
how much would you say that
maybe
like your savings?
Maybe like less than 50k for like you're in a fix. I need less than 50k
for how long?
You just need it now.
Exactly. For instance, now in Piggy Vest sponsors Piggy Vest. You have to, if you want to break your savings, there's a particular percentage of money you have to forfeit. Yes. Yeah. If I want to maybe pay 35,000 naira for maybe a course. Yeah. And I have problems right now with like my own cash. I don't have cash right now, or I can't access my cash right now. I would rather maybe meet you for like 35,000 naira and tell you that okay, within the next week I'll send you this money than break. Yeah. So in that scenario, yes. But if it's something as huge as money that might start to inconvenience people, I'd rather not do it or just take, from what savings. I have.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing. So. I just like to look at the money in my savings and I'm like, if cash should jam it tomorrow, I have solution.
There's health insurance.
What do you say?
There's health insurance.
Yeah, there's health insurance, but still, like, I don't know why I just always think about like car jamming.
Do you also think about insurance as financial responsibility?
Yeah, I do, because it's like, would you rather pay, is it Reliance HM that does like the 3k per month? I don't really know the details, right? Because office space for me. But would you rather pay 3k per month and then if anything happens to you,
you can't
pay
know that 1M or something.
You're not paying some, like your HM is paying for you, or would you rather just pay 1M that you did not plan
in one very
I don't
terrible
know.
moments.
I don't
yeah.
think that's very smart.
So I think it's
Yeah.
actually smart to insure like your cars, your
Yourself.
health, your things that you have, like maybe.
Yeah. I'm
like,
too posh.
yeah.
I don't have car, so that's a Ralia problem. I've not yet reached that level of. I've not ascended. Is there any other thing you
But
want to
yeah.
think about? Yeah. Have we come to the end of the episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Can
we
we
had-
actually like end the show with something? Can you
Yes.
just tongue twisters?
Yeah,
Because I want to just try something.
Okay.
Can you do like the typical tongue twisters we use when we were children? Can you do red lorry, yellow lorry?
So are you going to tell me to do that, or am I
Yes.
just going to start doing it randomly?
No,
Yeah,
do it
now.
now. It's part of, like I've already started.
Okay.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. 5
Red
times.
lorry, yellow.
Yeah, say fast. The tongue twister.
Red lorry,
Fast.
yellow lorry, red lorry, 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 yellow lorry. Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah.
Power. Bye.
But what?
I just wanted to do that.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we've come to the end of this episode. It was lovely to have you guys. You guys have followed us.
confused that I am. You know.
You guys have followed us. Shout out to you. Thanks for subscribing. If you are just finding this podcast, follow us. If you enjoyed this episode, follow us. And if you are just finding it, go back and make sure you watch all the way from episode 1 till now. And yeah, see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye guys.